Hey everyone, it's Laura, and today you're going to make a reading journal. This is a little different than the book logs that we've made in the past, or the reading logs we've made in the past, because this actually includes a bit of a review and rating, which we haven't done before in other projects. There are just so many different ways to do this, and this is more of a descriptive version than others. Think of it like a smash book or a bullet journal for your reading habits. A smash book is a book where you just kind of shove anything and everything that you find interesting. Or a bullet journal is where you just write down whatever comes into your head to help you keep organized. These are fun ways for us to keep track of the things that we're reading and enjoying. So for this version, I've given you some washi tape in your kit, you have a journal, you have a pen, you have some glue, and you take it from there. So this can look in any way you want. You have a bunch of sample images in your kit of ways that different people have done this. I'm showing you one option here where I have printed out book covers at 2 inches height. I just did that using Canva and saving the images to my computer and moving them to Canva, resizing them, and then printing pages. You don't have to use book covers at all, especially if you don't have access to a printer, which not everyone does. You can just use the book title. You can decorate the title, use some markers if you have markers at home to write it in a neat way, write down the author name, and go from there. I used some markers to give my star rating for books that I read. And then I wrote a little description of what happened in the book and some of like what I would tag it if I was making a post about it, so that I would be able to look at the books that I've read and remember what happened in them were there to be another book in the series. Some of these are second and third books in the series, and I don't know about you, but if I have to wait a year or two between books, I sometimes forget what happened. So it helps to have notes to remember what happened so that I don't have to reread the whole series when the new book comes out. So pretty much you can do anything you want with this. It's wide open. I recorded most of the books that I've read this year, and then I have a list of books that I'm just posting the covers in the back of the book for books that I'm looking forward to reading when they happen to come out, if they haven't come out yet by the time this video goes live, because it's very possible that some of these books will have been published by then. So read whatever you want, record whatever you want, and design this in whatever way you want. And if you need inspiration more than what I've given you, you can go on Pinterest and type in book or reading layout, reading spread, and you'll find everyone's bullet journal, reading logs and reading spreads to give you some inspiration. This is also kind of a useful thing to use if you don't like to actually annotate books or write in books, and definitely not something you can do with a library book. So if you're reading a lot of library books, you're not annotating. But if you buy books, kind of a trend on TikTok right now is to use colored tabs and highlighters and take notes in the margins. That's fine for some people. I can't do it. I prefer having a journal like this. So this might help you if you want to take part in that trend, but you can't quite bring yourself to writing in your favorite books, or if you're reading a library book and you can't. So you have washi tape. You can use it to divide your page. You can use it to decorate your page. Really, the sky is the limit with this project, and that's kind of what's fun. You get to really experiment and see which way you find works for you the best. And for my TBR page, my to be read page, I just put the covers and no description because I'll describe the books later, and wrote out what release dates I remembered underneath so that I knew when to look for those books. So enjoy yourself, be creative, and reference this through your year, and then next year you can look back and see visually all the books you read this year, which I think is always fun to do.